So it is my pleasure on behalf of the Interim National Coordinator of the National COVID-19 Emergency Response Center, NaCoverc, Brigadier Retired Kelly Conte, and the entire family here at NaCoverc to receive our esteemed entertainment ambassador, Kao Denero, who is here, and I'm sure it has to do with issues relating to entertainment, for which he has such a great passion. And His Excellency the President has made no mistake to validate his efforts and appoint him as distinguished ambassador for that sector. So I am so delighted on behalf of NaCoverc to receive you, and I say welcome to you, Kao Denero.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Definitely, it's my pleasure being here. Want to thank NaCoverc for the great work you guys have been doing. I come here in the capacity of our industry as an ambassador, appointed by His Excellency. I've been working behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen, trying to appeal and engage our stakeholders to see how best they can consider the constraints that our industry has been going through. And as a gentleman that you are, you have given us the audience. I want to commend you for that. And definitely want to congratulate you, because we just got the information that the ban has been lifted. The curfew has been lifted, which is a great start. It encourages us and our industry to furthermore engage and see how best we can work modalities and making sure that we can start performing.
Yeah, thank you very much. So once the public notice was issued and it went viral, I also received so many calls, lawyers calling, people in the entertainment sector also calling. So it's a good thing that you are here. As we all know, government has fought a good fight with the cooperation of the people of Sierra Leone, and that is how we have been able to manage COVID-19 so that it has not spiraled out of control. I'm sure in the last 24 hours we recorded 4 cases, 2 outbound and 2 from routine, so which brings our cumulative confirmed cases to about 3,953. So we have been able to keep risks very low, and that is why a lot of sectors have been affected, including the entertainment sector. I want you to rest assured that NaCoverc, the government, we have been thinking very seriously about the entertainment sector. We understand that before we recorded our first case, the entertainment sector, people like you, cancelled shows and you lost hundreds of millions, perhaps billions of leones. And so we know that the entertainment sector has been severely affected. Definitely. And all of us have been looking forward to the time when the environment will be conducive, really, so that we get back to normalcy. So as you rightly said, yes, with the state of public emergency that has lapsed, it makes sense that also the curfew be lifted as well, because there are implications around fundamental freedoms, including the freedom of movement. So we believe that this is a very good time, Ambassador. Yes. You have chosen to come to NaCoverc. This is a very good time, because with this new development, I think we should be able to engage more to continue to create the necessary respite for the sector. You people want to have your shows. Definitely. At different places. So what has been happening is people who want to have events, we've been encouraging them to come to NaCoverc, give us an idea where the venue is, what is the capacity, what is the nature of the program, so that NaCoverc could partner with you to make sure that the atmosphere is serene, to make sure that we don't create an atmosphere where you'll have exposure to risks. And so I believe that we will have to cooperate along that line.
Definitely.
So Kao Denero wants to have a show somewhere. I'm sure we should be able to sit down and plan with you so that people understand exactly how to attend such programs and be very responsible, because you don't want a situation where we have successfully been able to manage and lower the risks, and all of a sudden you realize, at that event, right, 100 people who were tested proved to be positive. Right. You don't want that stigma to really define your show. So I think we have entered into an era of relaxation of restrictions, but which also requires a greater sense of responsibility. So, and I believe that with the entertainment sector, we will now continue to engage, and we encourage people who will be having programs. Don't hesitate to reach out to NaCoverc. I mean, what we want to do is to partner with you and make sure that we cooperate and have a very good framework where people could attend those programs. You know, they could enjoy themselves, but at the end of the day, we are able to minimize or eliminate any risk of exposure to the infection. So this is a very good time that Kao Denero has come, and I feel so delighted. I'm just off the phone with the interim national coordinator who is going to Putloko, because the United Arab Emirates is supporting us to construct a 100-bed hospital in Putloko.
Great news.
Yes, 100-bed hospital. So it's the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, Mohammed bin Zayed, who is actually supporting us. So, and if you look at the proximity to Lungi Hospital and also the proximity to the border point, Balamuya, it's important that we chose Putloko. So they are there to have a sense of what is happening there. So we will continue to cooperate with you. For us at NaCoverc, your appointment came as a very great news. We welcome it highly. We believe that you are a compelling voice, a very tall stature in the entertainment industry, and we believe that we can always continue to work with you. So we'll take this as perhaps the first meeting, and let's continue to engage next week. And I think that we should be able to have entertainment events and be able to manage them responsibly, because we look at other countries, people are having shows. I mean, as long as those things are very managed, so that people who are attending those programs also know the responsibility they carry, what they should do, where appropriate you wear your face masks, where appropriate you have your social distancing. You know, I'm sure the fact that the curfew has been lifted does not mean the end of COVID, and there are some of the things that we still would continue to observe. And so this is the assurance we will give to the entertainment industry, that NaCoverc will cooperate with you to make sure that you are able to hold your events, and we hold them in a responsible manner, so that our decisions don't come back to haunt us.
Definitely.
And so I think this is a welcome development, and I really want to thank you, Kao Denero, and wish you all the best on behalf of NaCoverc, that you excel in this very high office that His Excellency has conferred on you.
Thank you very much, sir. Definitely, I want to extend my gratitude to your office and the government of Sierra Leone. We have a listening president, who really seek the interests of the youth. I'm a manifestation of that. Me being in this position, a hip-hop rapper, an entertainer, that speaks volume, to our industry, to let the youth know that our president is a listening president. And as soon as I started my appointment, the first task, because I understand entertainers. I am one of them. I've been through this. I know their frustrations. One thing that they lament on always is they see other events going on, things happening. So they ask this question, why us? Why are we starving? But now they have one of their own representing them. This is the great thing. So I want to just appeal to all my fellow entertainers to see this as an encouraging start. We have a brother and a friend in NaCoverc, and I believe he will listen to us whenever we knock the doors. He will open for us and listen to us. So it's very encouraging. We embrace this news. I believe as time goes on, things will develop. There will be a time where all the artists will be able to perform and make their money. Because I don't feel good when I'm performing and somebody else is not. And I believe the capacity where I find myself is really not about myself. It's for the whole industry, for all of us. So I'm continuing to appeal to you so that you can see some sense in making this happen for us. Commend the president, the whole NaCoverc, everybody here in this building. God bless.
Thank you so much, and I take the opportunity as well to acknowledge the presence of my dear friend and brother, Mr. Magai of State House Communications. And it's good that you're here, because we work closely with State House on matters of this nature, the Presidential Task Force and all of that. So it's good that we are all meeting under one roof, and we'll continue to engage. And I give my unflinching assurance to the entertainment sector that we will cooperate and work closely together so that we have our events and hold them responsibly. And I thank you very much.
Thank you
Kao
very much,
Denero.
sir.
Thank you.